Hey guys, welcome to Math Go Chic, and this good video we're gonna go through the calculator part of SAT mathematics. Okay, are you ready? But I'm not ready yet. I'm gonna boost my energy by eating this mixed berry tart. If you like it, don't forget to share and subscribe my YouTube channel. Okay, let's get started. The mixed berry tart is my favorite. Oh my goodness. This one from like Almacado, and it's have like blueberry and strawberries. Oh my gosh, look at this. Wow. Yummy. For this section, we're gonna use 55 minutes to do 38 questions within calculator. Okay, the first one. The function f is defined as fx equal to 9x minus 16. What is the values of f3? Okay, so from here we just substitute x equal to 3 into the equation. So it's gonna be 9 times 3 subtract 16. Okay, 27 subtract 16. Then the answer is gonna be, what is it? 11. Okay, we're gonna choose C. Next one. Number 2. 6x minus 7 equal to 12. Which equation has the same solution as the given equation? Okay, so from here what we have to do, we can do 6x equal to 12 plus 7. So 6x equal to 19. Okay, from here you don't need to solve for x, but we can matching the following choice here. Then the answer is D. It's D. Okay. Next one, 3. The graph of linear function f is shown. What is the y-intercept? So y-intercept, we can do what? We can just take a look that the graph is cut y-axis, and here is cut at when x equal to 2. Therefore, the y-intercept is at x equal to 0, y is 2. Okay. Next one, question 4. The graph of a linear function f is shown. Which equation defines p? Okay, so we want to find which equation defines this linear equation. So as you can see here, what should we do? So we can find y-intercept, which is 5. So we can cut b and d out, and then we can find the gradient by using any 2 points. So for me, I will use like the point that the lines pass through the coordinate. So from here, it's gonna be, we have 0, 5, and the other one will be 1, 2. So I'm gonna do 5 minus 2 over 0 minus 1. Therefore, the gradient is gonna be, or the slope will be negative 3. Therefore, the answer will be 5. Oh, sorry, it will be A, minus 3x plus 5, okay? Because it's y equal to mx plus c, right? Which is m is the slope and c is the y-intercept. And then it's gonna be minus 3x plus 5. Okay. Next one, question 5. Of the 50 states in the United States, 12 states are in the Midwest region, and percent of states in the United States are in the Midwest region. Oh, we want to find the percentage of the state. Okay, so in the Midwest it's going to be 12, and then it's going to be 12 over 50. Okay, and then we can find the percentage. Maybe we can quickly times it by 2. Therefore we know is 24%. Okay, next one, question 6. So I'm gonna scan, you can read. Okay, so we're gonna use question 6 and 7 refer to this following information. So when t equal to 0.32x plus 0.29y, Janice raises chickens. Okay, she used the equation shown to estimate the total daily feed intake T in pounds of X male and Y female chickens that are between 28 and 35 years old. Okay, use the given equation. Janice estimates that the total daily feed intake for her chicken is 90 pounds. Of Janice has 100 male chickens. How many female chickens does she have? Okay, So from here, it's given like a T here with a total daily feed intake, and X is male, and Y here is gonna be the female. Okay, and the questions want you to find a female when it's given 100 male and the total intake which is 90. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna substitute T equal to 90 and X equal to 100 into the equation. Okay, so yeah, let's substitute 90 equal to 0.32 times 100 and then plus 0.29y. Okay, from here we're gonna get 90 subtract 32 equal to y. Okay, 0.29y, and then you then can subtract it, divide it. From here you can use calculator. Okay, so I suggest while you're doing, you can have like a calculator with you. Okay, so I'm gonna do this, and the answer will be y equal to 200. Okay, and the answer would be B. Next, 7. Which equation estimates that the total weekly feed intake W in pounds for X female and Y female chicken that are between 28 and 35 years old? Okay, so from here we want to find weekly. Yeah, and we know that it's given as a daily. Here, it's only like in 1 day, but we want in 7 days. Then we can find the total by just times it by 7. Okay, because we want 7 days, so we times by 7. Then the answer would be D. Okay. Next, the function g is defined by g equal to 4x squared minus 3. For what positive values of x is gx equal to 13? Okay, so from here it's given like the values of gx is 13. So what we're gonna do, we can substitute gx is 13 and then equal to 4x squared minus 3. And then we're gonna solve for x by, okay, we can add 3 and then 4x squared, and then x squared will equal to 16 divided by 4. Then x squared equal to 4, and then x equal to plus or minus 2. Okay, yes, but in this case the questions want you to find the positive values, then the answer is equal to 2. Okay, next one, question 9. In the triangle ABC, the measures of angle A is 23. Okay, so maybe we can draw lovely like ABC, and then angle A is 23, and the measure of B is 97. Okay, and we have another triangle DEF that the measure D is 23 and the angle E is 97. Okay, then okay, which of the following additional pieces of information is needed to determine whether triangle ABC is similar to DEF? So we're gonna like take a look what we have right now. We have a two given an angle which is equal to each other. Then we can imagine like, oh, of course, if we have like two side of angle already, we can conclude that is similar to each other because the angle, the third angle here would equal to each other, and then it would be like similar. So therefore we're gonna choose no additional information is needed. Okay, because we don't need any information, just only the two sides of angle is equal to each other, so it's enough. Okay, question 10. Which of the following linear equations is the most appropriate model for the data shown in the scatter plot? Okay, so from here the slope here is negative. Okay, so we can take a look from the slope of the y equal to mx plus c. So the coefficient in front of x, gonna choose the one which is represent the negative values. Okay, B and D is wrong. Okay, then you can take a look of the y-intercept here, and it's at 6. Then the answer is A. D in the wire is defined as the current in milliamperes flowing through the wire divided by the cross-sectional area of the wire in the square millimeters. What is the current density? Oh, we want to find the density in milliamperes per square millimeters in the copper wire, with a cross-sectional area of 6 square millimeters. When a current of 15 milliamperes flows through the wire. Okay, so from here it's given that the density you can find by as the milliampere flowing through the wire divided by cross-sectional area in squared millimeter. Okay, so from here we want to find the current. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna use the one that is have like it's given the area, so we're gonna substitute as an area 6, and it also given the impedance for milliampere flows through the wire, which is 15, so we're gonna use 15. Therefore we can find a density by 15 divided by 6. Okay, then the answer will be 2.5b. Okay, next one, question 12. What is the radius of a circle? So from this type of questions, we know that x minus h squared plus y minus k squared equal to radius squared. So it means like this side is represent radius. Therefore our radius here is equal to 64, and then we can solve radius by doing the square rooted. Therefore r is 8. Okay, C would be the answer. Next, 13. Find the value of x plus 1. So yeah, what are you gonna do? See, I have an x plus 1 already here, so I'm gonna change the position within 3. So I would have like 6 over 3 equal to x plus 1. Now I know that x plus 1 is 2. Okay, so it's 13. Next, 15. Farahi kicks. Who is Farahi? Farahi kicks a ball on the ground into the air. 1 second after being kicked, the ball reached its maximum height of 60 feet. Okay, so we know that the maximum height is 60 feet, and 2 seconds after being kicked, the ball is back on the ground. So 1 is 2, second is back on the ground. Okay, so from here in 2 seconds is back already. So we can draw like a graph, and then the maximum is 60 feet. Okay, so we know that the vertex here is represented as in 116, and it's concave down. Okay, so yeah, we can find which the following choice here have the vertex as 116. So as we can see here, 116 would be B. Okay, therefore the answer is B. Because why? Because we know that if the function is represented as the ax minus h squared plus k, the hk here is the vertex. Okay, and now we know our vertex is 116. Okay, next, 15. The scatter plot shows that a relationship between two variables x and y. A lines of base fit is also shown. For how many of a data point is an actual y values at least one greater than y value predicted values? Okay, so from here we want to find which one is at least one greater than the y values of predicted. The one is in predicted is the one is in the line of best fit. Okay, so from here it means we want to find the one which is actual, like a dot. Dot here is actual. The actual greater than by 1. So from here, as you can see, this one is greater than by 1.5 around there, or like 2. Okay, so from here, yes, we have 1 point here, and this is 1 greater than, yes, but this one is not. Nope. Okay, therefore just only 2. So the answer. Question 16. A 3,000-piece rectangular jigsaw puzzle has 216 8 pieces, and the rest are inside pieces. The equations 48R plus 216 equal to 3000. Describe the situation where R represents the number of the rows that contain inside pieces. Which of the following is best interpretation of 48R in this context? Okay, so from here, it's given like 216 each pieces, and the rest here are the inside pieces. Okay, therefore the answer should be D here. 48 are inside pieces. The piece. The equations of that, which is R, represent what? The number of rows that contain inside piece. Okay, so 48R would be, what is it? Is it given like a number of rows? So of course it's not the age, and it should be what? The price in each pieces, sorry, the pieces in each row, because like we know that the number of rows is R, and then we want to find the total, so it should be the number of pieces in each row. So the answer would be B. 1. So 0 less than 1 is true, therefore I'm gonna shade this part. Next, the other one is also the negative slope, and the y-intercept is at 1. Okay, so from here, but this one is like the slope is smaller, so the steepness would be smaller than the first line, therefore I would draw like this, and then this one is less than again, so I would 0 0, and then it's gonna be 0 less than 1, which is true, therefore I'm gonna shade this part. Okay, and then the answer will be like the part within purple here. Okay, which one is the answer? So 1 2 no, 0 2 no, negative 1 1, or negative 2 3. Okay, if you take a look, negative 2 3, negative 2 and then 3 would be here because it's above 1 here, therefore the answer would be D. Okay, 18. The table shows the results from the poll. Okay, I'll let you scan here and read first, and then yeah, which of the following statements result are at greatest value? Okay, if one person who respond the poll selected random. Okay, so which one has the greatest? Okay, let's see A. The probability that the person is undecided, given that the person is from country 1, so country 1 is here and undecided is 95, so it's 95 over 1601. Next, given as country 2, so it's over 1144. Find the pop that is undecided, so it's 91. Okay, and then we're going to use calculator. Okay, next is given that the person is undecided, so it's 186, and then the probability that a person is from country 1, it's going to be 95, and then given that undecided is 186, and then from country 2 it's going to be 91. You're going to use calculator, but we can see here we want to want greatest, it wouldn't be A and B for sure, so let's try 95 divided 186, around 0.5, right? 1, and 91 over 186, which is 0.489. Okay, and of course the one which is like greater, it would be 95, because 95 greater than 91, therefore we're going to choose C. Okay, next one, 19. The bar graph shows that the numbers of commercials Albert saw each day in the watch television last week. For these 5 days, how much greater is the mean number per day than the median? Okay, so we want to find how much mean greater than median. Okay, for mean 116 and median. Okay, so we're gonna find 16, 5, 7, 8, and 14. And I'm gonna add them all. It's 50. So if it's 50, we're gonna, for this 5 days. So 50, we're gonna divide it by 5. Then now the mean would be 10. Okay, but the median will be like the one in the middle, so we're gonna list small to big. 5, 7, 8, 14, 16, and the median is 8. Therefore mean greater than median by 2, so 19, the answer would be A. Okay, next one, 20. A county school board in the certain state in the proposing a start time of 7:30 a.m. for the high school. Student was selected in London from the high school student in the country. The selected students were asked whether they approve of the proposal change in the school start time, and 70 students responded that they did not approve for the proposed change. Which of the following is the largest population to which of the result of the survey can be generalized? Okay, so from here, you want to find what is the largest population for the survey can be generalized. For A, the 70 students who respond that they did not approve. B, 100 students who were surveyed. C, all high school students in the county. And D, all high school students in the state. Okay, so which one should be greatest? Of course, this one's the 70, 100, and county is bigger than the state, so we're gonna choose C for the answer. Okay, next one. Question 21, 22 refer to this following information. Okay, so we're gonna scan the information, school, businesses in Ireland, total tourism related. Okay, so for 21, tourism related businesses employed 13.5 thousand people in Ireland in 2009. Which of the following is closest to the mean number of the employee in 2009? Okay, so from here we want to find the mean number in 2009, which is 2009 is here, and the mean number of the tourism related is the one which is here, 0.58. yeah, therefore it's gonna be the mean. So what we're gonna do, okay, we know the number of people is 13.5, and we know that, yeah, the values is 0.58. okay, yeah, so we can do this, and this one is also in 1,000. okay, so we can do 13.5 divided by 0.58. Therefore it's around 23.27. Then the answer would be C. Okay, 22. In 2008, what percentage of the total businesses in Ireland were tourism related? Percentage total 2008 tourism related is 0.52. okay, then from here, but we want to find in the total business, okay, which is in the total business is 2.6, so we're gonna do 0.52 divided by 2.6, and the answer is 0.2, so the answer is B, 20%. okay, next one, 23. So let's read the question first. The heat capacity of the substance in the amount of energy in joules required to raise the temperatures of 1 gram substance by 1 degree Celsius. The heat capacity of water is approximately 4.2. Approximately how much energy in joules is required to raise the temperatures of 1 gram of water from 22 Celsius to 30 Celsius? Okay. So 1 gram by 1 degree, and the heat capacity of water is approximately 4.2. Approximate how much energy in joule required to raise 1 grams of water from 22 Celsius to 30. Okay. Yeah. So, yeah, here. The heat capacity substance is the amount of energy in joules. Okay. So, 1 gram to 1 degree use 4.2 joules. Okay, but from here, we want to raise how many degree? 8 degree. So we're going to do 4.2 times 8. Then the answer would be 36.6, and the answer is 34. Question C. Next, 24 here. The given equation models the values of the NT desert T here after the restoration, where T is between 0 to 5. Which of the following equations is best model from 0 to 60? So as we can see here, T, if you time T by, what is it? 5, so 60 divided by 5 times by 12 is become an M. Therefore, if you want to change to become an M, T would equal to M divided by 12. So from here, we can change the T here to become M divided by 12. Therefore, 27, the answer is C. Okay, next, 25. How many distinct real solutions does the given equation have? So from here, how could we solve it? We're going to do a squared plus 10a plus 25 equal to 0 by letting a equal to x minus 5, okay? Therefore, we can here, using like a here, a squared and then 10a. Okay, then we're gonna try to solve this by factorizing. Then the answer will be negative 5. And yes, we have x minus 5 equal to negative 5. Then if you solve for x, there is just only exactly one solution. Okay, 26. One of the two equations in the linear system is given. The system has exactly one solution. Which equation could be the other equation in the system? Okay, if exactly one solution, it means like the graph should cross out, so it means it should have the different slope. And the different slope, we can quickly like divide the in front of x with it, and then we set equal to like in front of y. Okay, so yeah, if we divide this, it would be negative 1. But if you divide this, 4 divided by negative 4 and then 1 divided by negative 1, it equal to each other. So for this one is have the same gradient. This one is not the answer. For B, 4, negative 1, negative 1, no. Yeah, but for C should be the answer, because why? 4 divided by 4 and negative 1 divided by 1. Okay, which is not equal to each other. Therefore, we're going to use C. This is the fastest way that we can like find the number of solutions if it's given like in the ax plus by equal to c form of the two linear equations. For those who want to understand more about this concept and this trick, yeah, you can follow my YouTube first, and then I will like share this into the clip for you, okay? Into the next video for you. Okay, next one, 27. A drawing of the object has a scale where the length is 4 inches of the drawing represent the actual length of 9 feet. So 4 inches, 9 feet. The actual length of the object will be 12 y feet. Which expression represent the length in inches of the object in drawing? Oh, okay. So from here, yeah, we want to find backwards in inches, and then 9 can become in 4 by dividing by 9 and then times 4. So it means times 4 by 9. Therefore here 12y we can times 4 by 9, and then the answer would be, so we're gonna simplify this, okay, by using calculator. Yeah, so the answer, it's gonna be 3 and 4, it's gonna be 16 over 3, y, C. Next one, 28. Okay, from here, which of the following statement best compare the mean and the standard deviation of the two data set? Oh, okay, this one is good, because the mean here would be 20, so it's have the same mean. But for standard deviation, okay, which one is like, this one is grouping like this one is like kind of like group at 20, but this one is like more spread, so this one has have a smaller standard deviation. Okay, therefore we're gonna choose A, because mean is equal and A is less than B of the standard deviation. Okay, next one, 29. The expression 0.7x represent the result of the decreasing positive quantity of x by how many percent? 0.7 is far away from 1 by 0.3, which is we can think that this one is increased by 30%. Then B should be the answer. From here, we can just like take a look and choose the following choice, okay? 30. The graph of y equal to fx plus 1 is shown. Which equation defines the function f? Okay, so from here, we want to plus 1. So it means before this is like, should like this, okay? But yeah, we can like try to add all of this by 1 because the equations want to represent like plus 1 of the following choice, and we can choose the coordinate like from here x is 1, y is 4 to try to check, because like if you try to plug in 1 here, this one is not 4, so we can cross it out. Next, if this one is 4 is possible, if this one is 4 is possible, but if this one is not, okay, then now what should we do? So we can try to think that before this the graph would be like translation down by 1 unit, and then it should cross the y-intercept at 1, which is we know that if b 3 power x will cross y-intercept at 1, but from C is not because it's already translation plus 1 already. Okay, yeah, therefore B is the answer. Wow, we on the last section of this. Is like the great in part that there's a no following choice. Okay, so yeah, let's do the last how many questions? 8 questions together. For the 31, over a period of 1 year, 2 points on opposite side of the mid-ocean would move a distance of 4 centimeters far apart. So like maybe I choose like an AB to become a 2 point, and then this 4 centimeters far apart. Yeah, what is the distance in meters? Yeah, so we try to convert the unit. If 1 meter equal to 100 centimeters, then 4 centimeters equal to how many meters? Okay, so as you can see, this one we divided by 100, so from here we can also divide it by 100. It's gonna be 4 over 100, and now is equal to 0.04. Next, 32. What 7x minus 3 equal to 2 times x minus 3? What is the value of x minus 3? Oh yeah, so from here, if you take a look, and then 7 and 2 is different, but these two values are equal to each other, so there are no such value that you can plug in x to make these two equal to each other, except from like this whole thing is equal to 0, okay, because 7 times 0 would equal to 2 times 0. Okay, therefore here x minus 3 is equal to 0. Question 33. One of the factor of this cubic is x plus b, where b is positive constant. What is the one possible values of b? Okay, from here, what we can do, we can solve this quadratic first by just like factorizing. Because why? Because we see the common factor between these three terms. So we can plug factorize 2x out, then you will have x squared plus 7x and then plus 12. And of course we can factorize again, yeah, and then 4 times 3 is 12, and then it's gonna be plus and plus. Therefore b can equal to 3 or 4, okay, because it's one a positive one. Okay, so you can choose 3 or 4 to be the answer. 34, the table shows in the distribution of the class size for the 109 classes of a high school. What is the median class size at the high school? Okay, so we want to find the median, and we know it's 109, and the median should be in the middle one. So the way we can do it, we can find the location of the median first, the location of median, by doing n plus 1 and half it. So from here it's gonna be 109 plus 1 and half it. So we can quickly use calculator, and we know that is on the 55 data. So from here, which one is 55? We can find the cumulative frequency by quickly add it up. 10 plus 13 is 23, and then add up another 30. It's gonna be 53. Yeah, therefore 55 would be class size of 24. 24 would be the answer. Okay. Next one, 35. When Alva works from home to class, he burns 4.2 calories per minute. And when he rides his bike from home to class, he burned 5.1 per minute. If Albert spent total of 2 hours working on bicycle from home class in the week and burned total of 531, how many minutes did he spend on walking? Okay, so from here we can say that walk 4.2 and then ride 5.1, and then spend total of 2 hours on walking and bicycling, okay? So in 2 hours, then now the total will be 531. Yeah, so we can construct like 4.2x and then plus 5.1, and then we know total is 2 hours. So 2 hours is equal to 120 minutes. So we can do like one is x and the other one would be 120 minutes, subtract x, because we know in total here is 120 minutes. Okay, then would equal to 531, and then we can solve the equations. Okay, by expanding 5.1 inside here. So 5.1 times 120. So 612 minus 5.1x plus 4.2x, and then I will add 4.2 subtract 5.1. 612 minus 0.9x equal to 531, and then I will solve for x. 612 subtract 531 and then divided by 0.9. Yes, then x is 90. 90 for 4.2, which is walk. What question want? Question want in, yeah, spend in walking. So it's 90 minutes. Therefore, 35, the answer is 90. Okay, next, 36. Okay, this one in the circle shown the point O is center and the diameter ux bisects wy. Ux is here and the wy is here. Okay, so bisect each other. So you can write that these two is equal to each other, wz and zy. Okay, at point C. The radius of the circle is 6. Okay, so we can write 6 here. And then xc is 2. So here is 2. Therefore, this part is 4. Okay. And WC is square root x. WC is here. Okay, so what is the values of x? Okay, so we want to find the length of WC. As you can see here, from here, we can draw like a triangle. Because if it bisect, it have like a theorem that like the radius and this will do 90 to each other, okay? And the chord will do 90 to the radius if it bisect to each other here, okay? Therefore, we can construct a triangle, the right triangle, that have here CW is 2 and CO is 4. Sorry, CW is the one that we want to find, and then CO is 4, and OW is the, what is it? From center to the circumference, so this one would be the radius, and the radius is 6, and then we can find this part by using the Pythagoras, right? 6 square equal to 4 square plus WC square. Therefore, WC square is 6 square minus 4 square. WC will equal to square root of 6 square minus 4 squared. Okay, then we can use calculator of 36 minus 16 equal to WC, square root of it. Then the answer is 20. Yes, and the equation is given that WC is square root x. Then x is equal to 20. Yes, for 36. Last two questions here. Question 37 and 38 refer to the following information. Okay. So according to the line of best fit, what is the predicted velocity? So we want to find predicted velocity of the water flow in feet per second at the depth of 4 feet. Okay. Yes. So from here, we can take a look. The depth of 4 feet is here, and the velocity, if we take a look of this predicted value, it's going to be 1.2. Okay, and then we can look at the graph and, yes, read the graph. And the answer is 1.2. Okay, 38. For what fraction of the data points in the scatter plot is the velocity of the water flow predicted by the line of best fit greater than the measured velocity? Okay, by what fraction of the data? Okay, so we want to find what fraction of overall data, which is the data here is given 11 data. So we have to count that the predicted greater than the measure. Okay, so we're gonna count the predicted is like the one is on the line of best fit. This one is the predicted one. Okay, so we're gonna count the one which is under the line of best fit, and there are 5. So we would do 5 over 11 is the answer. Okay. Yes, we are done for SAT this paper. If you have any questions, please feel free to comment down below, and don't forget to like, subscribe my YouTube channel, and share this video to your friend. See you guys in the next video. Bye bye. Have a nice day.